Alrighty guys, as you keep bringing us another Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be for Season 84, Part 2 of 2 for the Standard Edition. If you guys are looking for the Pocket Edition, it will be linked in the description down below. Alright, so coming off the last boss fight, this is where we're at in terms of HP. I think everyone actually is doing pretty good, except for this guy, but he's still at 57% HP. I think that's more than fine. The first fight we're going to be doing is straight ahead of us from the boss fight is 4th stage. It is against Frieza Force. Alright, so I think this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. I would bring in this metal cooler, that way we can get some more points, but he does have a super attack available to him, and I know this is going to be a really easy fight, so let's go ahead and save that for later. Alright, so the first unit I'm going to take out is this guy. We know our purple's going to attack first, and then hopefully red 21 just kills him, and then maybe we can super attack this guy, and then we'll get the pull, and then from there, it's pretty much whoever you want to go ahead and kill first. We'll go for the Frieza first, then the Doria, and then the Zarbon. Alright, super easy fight right there, nothing to worry about at all. Just make sure you kill the big 3 first, and then we get 1.5 million. Full kill. Alright, so the next one is a 5th stage ahead of us. This is 100% to your bonus, right? So this is you want to bring out your high tier units. Alright, so this is what we're going to do right here. I think this is actually going to be really good for us because we have a super attack with this guy, super attack with this guy, and then this guy's also getting a super attack. I don't really care if we waste this guy's. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's also not the worst. And so for attack order, I know my purple's going to super attack, and then my red's going to super attack, and then my blue's going to super attack. So if we can just get all 3 of those in turn 1, that would be absolutely amazing. And then after that, I think we will go for this green unit, the Hercule, and then we'll go for Baseball Yamcha at the end. One thing I completely and utterly forgot about, guys, is the fact that the Bunny Bulma is debuffing your top row very, very much so. So definitely try to avoid that if possible. I mean, the units that I had on my top row was the Buu tanks, the red 21, and then this green Piccolo, so I wasn't too worried about them. Obviously they didn't take too much damage there, but just letting you guys know. So next is another one straight ahead of us. It's going to be a 3/5 stage. It is against the Vegito squad. This one, it's a hard fight, but it's a low difficulty, a low fizz difficulty at least. Alright, so this is the team formation I do plan on using right here. This Piccolo needs to double heals, and we're going to take care of that red right away, so I think he should be okay in this situation. Alright, so for attack order, I want to go for the red first, of course, and then we'll go for the blue. Both of those have the double attack mechanic, and we don't want to deal with that at all, right? And I'm pretty sure the UVB also debuffs you. And then after that, we'll go for this guy. He does have a buff against regeneration, if I remember correctly. We'll go for the transforming, the purple, and then we'll go for this guy last because he does have a blast mitigate, not even a mitigation, like he counters the blast arts, so he does damage to you. Alright, no cap, that fight was so easy. Like, if I'm being 100% with you guys, it was 3.8 million is pretty good off of 3/5 too. And then we got the full kill, and this guy healed off of it. Like, he had he took hits, don't worry. He actually did take hits, but he took them well. Plus, he's getting his own self-heal, plus the super baby heals. He was big chilling. Alright, so next is another one straight above us, 4th stage. It is against TOP. Tien is the biggest target here. Alright, so this is the team formation I am going to use right here. I know it's a little risky to bring in this guy just because of the triple yellows, but I want to get Tien out of the way first because I know that my purple and my reds attack first and then it's Buu tanks, so I kind of want to try and snipe out the Tien first with those 3, and then Buu tank super attack someone else so we can get 2 kills in turn 1. Alright, so for this one, let's get the Tien out of the way. Of course, that's the main threat. Then we'll go for this Gohan. We'll go for the Vegeta before he transforms on turn 3. Hopefully we can get him out before that. Then we'll go for the 17. Don't have to worry about his cover change. And then we will go for the Goku and then the Krillin at the end. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, that fight really irritated me, just because of the fact that so the purple unit, the double reds, they could not kill this Tien, bro. They legit, they couldn't, and I'm gonna show the health that this Tien had. He had a smidge of HP, bro. A smidge. If you guys have, like, I don't know, like, legit, I think the difference could have been from an equip. Alright, so next fight to the right of us, 5th stage, it is against the Cell Games. Alright, but this is the team formation we're going to be using for this one right here. So we have Cell on backup, we got Buu tanks on backup. The only reason why I'm putting Buu tanks on backup is because we have super attacks elsewhere, plus just the fact that I want Baby to start just killing up this guy for sure, because he's only at 36% HP. So the first unit we will go for is this Trunks, because he gets damage inflicted after a Vegeta unit dies. Then we'll go for... I have no confidence in my metal cooler one-shotting this guy, but this guy has a cover rescue for the Vegeta, right? So we're going to go for the IT Goku, then the Vegeta, then we'll go for the Krillin, the Tien, and then this Gohan at the end. Alright, so again, not bad at all. 5th difficulty, didn't have to worry about it too much. I'm getting... I might actually change this guy's star requirement from 7 stars to at least the pink star one. This dude, I mean... like for recommendation, right? He doesn't, you can still run him at 7 stars. I'm fine running him at 7 stars, but the amount that he's just letting his enemies live by is ludicrous. Alright, so next is to the right of us, 4th stage against Majin Buu Saga. Yeah, so this is the team formation I'm going to use right here. I think this will just be fine. I just want this guy to get healed. This is not a difficult fight. Do keep in mind we are staying away from this middle row because the Fat Buu is going to be debuffing this row. Alright, so first unit, Blue Deborah, stuns you on turn 2. This guy, he gives a bunch of buffs for his allies on just for existing and then for attacking you. And then after that, we'll go for the Fat Buu, the Blue Fat Buu, Fweep, and then this guy at the end. Alright, for that one, we shouldn't have brought in 2 blues. I know we thought that was the move. I mean, listen, this guy got some heals. We didn't really take too much damage there, so it was fine, but we did have to rely on the rush to get the full kill. Definitely because we slowed down a little bit. Everything else was fine, and then we slowed down on the greens. But they, like I said, they didn't do too much damage to us. All right, so next is our bonus fight to the right of us, 5th stage against, this one's super easy. Already just chilling here. All right, so this is the team formation we are finalizing. The baby will be on backup. Cell will be on backup. We're bringing in our 3 S tier units so we can get the full boost for this fight. And I know it looks a little weird since we're not putting this Buu tanks on the yellow tile, but I'd rather just get the overall damage inflicted. Piccolo suits better up here. And then plus this guy's still going to be able to get 2 slots of healing, which is what I want. Alright, so let's try to get this green out of the way first, and then this guy, and then we'll go for this guy, and then we can go for whoever at the end. Okay, that one was actually pretty easy. I'm not going to lie, 8.7 million. We did get the full kill, and you know, I have no complaints about that fight, honestly. And so next is to the left of us, 5th stage. It's the same fight. It's legit the same fight. But we're going to use the same units, or same backup units at least, but we're going to switch up the team formation a little bit because I want to take advantage of these super attack tile gauges just because those are so valuable, especially getting these guys back up to 100% on their super move. This guy, he ults earlier than the Buu tanks, so I think it's worthwhile to actually have him on the yellow tile instead. And Loki, I actually want to try to do this. So I want to do Naval first, then this guy, and then my green attacks last. So I think I should go for a blue first, then the Apul, go for another blue, and then the Doria at the end. Alright, so coming out of that one, I think the attack order was actually better, more smooth on that one. 8.8 million, got the full kill, no issues whatsoever. And so next is to the left of us once again, 4th stage. It is against sagas from the sagas from the movies, but it's like more so Gogeta focused. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. Both of our reds on backup. There's not really a necessity for them. They're not necessarily free because of the blue unit and there's no yellow units on the enemy team. One thing that I did forget to mention in part 1 is that the free-to-play Gogeta is debuffing both of your bottom rows. So this one and then also this one up here, right? So, I mean, we can't avoid it altogether, but just don't flood these 2 rows, you know what I mean? Alright, so for attack order, I kind of want to go for this guy first, and then the debuffer, and then go for the Gogeta, if we have time, right? So this Gogeta, he does stun you and super you on turn 3, so hopefully we have enough time to go through all of these guys before that ends up happening, right? And then after that, I think we are going to go ahead and go for this Broly, this Goku, and then this Gogeta at the end. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, we went crazy. We went crazy, chat. That fight was so smooth. 9.4 million. Got the full kill. We were able to kill both of these guys in turn 1, and then turn 2 we killed this guy pretty early on, which was a big threat for us, right? So I'm very happy with that outcome. Plus we got our super attacks. Let's go. So next is to the left of us, so next is straight ahead of us. 5th stage it is against TOP. We're familiar with this one. We got this one. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. I'm pretty sure these are the same backup members we used last time we came across the stage. So Super Baby 2 on backup, this guy on backup. This guy's going to be in the middle, giving all the heals to those 5 tiles right there, which that is including his own. This guy has a super attack, and it's going to be upgraded to the ultimate arts. So if he doesn't one-shot Tien, we're probably going to have some issues here. Alright, so we're going to one-shot this Tien, right? I'm manifesting it, and then we'll go for this Super 17. He does get buffs on turn 3. I think that's something we didn't do on the last time, but it is something that you should take note of. He does get buffs on turn 3, and then we'll go for this Vegeta who transforms on turn 3. We'll go for this Gohan, and then we'll go for this Goku and the Krillin at the end. Alright, so that one's not bad. At 5th difficulty, yes, they're a little bit tanky, a little bit beefy, but 10 mil, I'll take that. Happy with that. Alright, so next is fight 24. So we're going to the right of us It's 3/5 stage. It's gonna be pretty mellow, right? It's against Majin Buu saga again. Alright, so this is the information we're gonna use right here. Double reds on backup. Don't really see the necessity for them. There's no yellows on the enemy team, plus there's double blues. Avoiding the middle row because that's where the Super Buu is going to, or not the Super Buu, the Fat Buu is going to be debuffing that entire middle row. It kind of messes up our team formation a little bit right here, but it's still, I think this is going to be fine. Alright, so low key, let's super attack this guy. I am 100% down to super attack that guy. Then we'll go for the Deborah. Right, we'll go for the Deborah, the Fat double blues into the Pui Pui. I think this is good for our attack order, right? And then we'll go for the Fat Buu and then the Majin Vegeta at the end. Alright, so once again, we absolutely cooked. It was only their 5th difficulty. Didn't expect you guys to have too many issues with that one, but 10 mil? I like that. I like that a lot. Plus, we built up a couple of super attacks. I think we're chilling. So next is our 25th, which you can see we got a massive 800% bonus on this bad boy right here. And we are taking on a fight to the right of us, 4th stage, against a Vegeta clan. I don't like this fight. Alright, so Loki, since this is the last fight, I think I put both of my C tiers on backup, right? I put both of my C tiers on backup, and then just make sure I have all 3 of my S tiers, all my boost units, right, on the forefront right here. I think this is the... So listen, if anyone dies here, which, let's be honest, it's going to be this guy, right, if he does die, I don't care. It's the last fight. Alright, so for this one, we get this guy out of the way because he has the universal cover change, and then we go for Mai because she'll stun you at the end of turn 2. Then we'll go for the annoying tag unit. Thankfully, they don't have a cover change. We'll go for them, and then Sword of Hope. We're not too worried about Sword of Hope just because of the fact that he's a strike cover change. We don't got no strike units. Then we'll go for the Trunks and Mai, and then the Rage Trunks at the end. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We did have to use the rest right there. I completely expected that, right, just because of our lineup. But 16 mil? 16 mil, we take those. 100% we take those. Alright, and before we close out the video, let's go ahead and see where we lie on the leaderboard. Alright, rank 1 player is currently Ab-Zero. Holy... Dude, this is the GOAT right here, bro. This is like the messiah of TOP. He's rocking the Cyber Squad pretty... I mean, I think a lot of people were using this, like a lot. But yeah, the Cyber Squad was super... We probably should have put that on the guide video. That's my bad. As for our ranking, we are currently chilling at rank 4,871. That's more than enough for us to actually secure that 1,000 juicy CC. And at the time of recording, the cutoff for that 1,000 CC is you have to have 90,022,569 points. Obviously, there's still a couple more days in the season, so that can change. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know where you guys ended off in the leaderboard. If you guys ranked higher than me, lower than me, any other questions about TOP related stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!